thinking about. They thinking about right now. These little niggas is for the moment.
And that's why everybody says, it's Janet Jackson. What have you done for me lately? It's fucked up because you have to think a group that was not at a time of this kind of instant fame has out double times the record sold. So think what Bone Thugs would be if they were out back then and we could just click on our phone and buy East 99. You know what I'm saying? If it was that easy. Fuck that. If we didn't need our parents to buy any CDs when we would grow up, you couldn't go into a record store under 18.
You got to steal them.
You know what I'm saying? You have to steal shit too. So,
and look at this is another thing. If you did steal it, it didn't get the sound scan. If it don't hit that, if it don't scan that beat, it don't go to the sale. It's just it's a buyback. They down there got to buy back every copy that every niggas that was stealing because we couldn't get them. We basically was taken away from the sales. They had to buy them back. The label had to buy all the stolen ones back or broken. You know what I'm saying?
Hits are hits made by their peers. Mm-hmm. The hits that we see from the groups we're saying aren't just recognized by their peers. When First of the Month came out, not only me as the youth knew that song, my daddy knew that song, my granddaddy knew that song, my old aunt that get drunk as hell, like put the One Boys on and sing that one song. That's a hit song. Now when you do the list category, you're not a part of that culture. You don't even know some of their songs even fucking exist.
Exactly.
Like songs like Versace, because they banged it down your parents' throat. Montana, they banged it. And then with all them being they top hits, for Bad and Bougie to be trumping those, and that what that sold, they never did no First of the Month. So you cannot compare yourself to groups like this. And this Bone Thugs is the first group to come up, because like you said, you named several others. NWA itself. Yeah. Are you out your damn mind?
Real talk.
But it's just that. That's not the business of that. But I do tip my hat off to them niggas. They went number one their first week out.
Yeah, that's big. I just feel like they got to humble. You got to stay humble. They did number one. They need to sew up their region first. If they would have said we the best group out of our region right now, because they can't even. They ain't even got nothing on. You got to think you niggas are from Atlanta, and neither one of us mentioned them. And it's crazy. I'm just now thinking about them. Nigga, you got to outdo Outkast and Goody Mob. And I slept on that. You feel me? They right here.
Yeah, see, that's just a dumbass statement he made. Now that when I'm really thinking about
it. That's crazy. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You got to outdo them. And I see they, I don't know, man. It's all competition. It's for the sales, I think. They proved they hit number one. You know what I'm saying? But
it's supposed to be. It definitely, like I said, it's supposed to be ultimate competition. Ain't nobody supposed to be on the squad. Ain't nobody supposed to be cowering to anyone else in this rap. This rap was physical boxing. Mm-hmm. You dig what I'm saying? Verbal boxing.
Yeah.
And with that, you're supposed to be competitive with everybody.
Yeah.
But disrespecting and not knowing your knowledge on your craft is a whole nother sin.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why when people tell LeBron, you the best, he be like, no, I'm not. Because I grew up looking at Wilt Chamberlain stats, like how the fuck 76 points, 54 rebounds. So in his head, the loving his craft, he would be able to call him the best with him in the room. He'll lead. How you can say it?
Yeah.
But with me here, because I love my craft too much to even believe that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I know it too much.
That nigga Terry Guns in the building.
T-Gun.
Hell yeah. Well, we got a new hit too, bro. I'm going to send that to you when we get off. You got to give me your email. We got something dope that we just cooked up too. I think he just left.
He made the beat?
He made the beat and he did the hook. He sent it to me. I'm going to send it to you when we get off this thing. It's dope too.
What's up?
This shit go hard. But, I'm about to say, before you go into the next thing, since we just veered to it, we talking about LeBron. And we didn't plan this. How you feel? They saying LeBron about to leave. I know you out there saying that Cleveland they ain't playing like they used to. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about LeBron talking? Or I don't even know if he's talking about it because I ain't really been watching basketball. I don't start watching basketball till the new year anyway. I just started watching, trying to pick up, and the standings look crazy on the East Coast. Like, nigga, my Heat back doing their thing, and Heat like third or fourth on the East Coast.
He going crazy. You talking about?
I heard he said he might leave.
I mean, I would if I was LeBron James. This is what people when people talk about LeBron James, most people are talking about LeBron James from the Heat.
Mm-hmm.
Then these are LeBron James fans and haters. You have Heat LeBron James fans and haters.
I'm a fan. I'm a Heat fan.
You have a rookie LeBron James fans and haters. Then you got LeBron James fans who have been fans of this nigga because when he was in high school, he was on every from football to basketball. You know what I'm saying? If you know him then you know the person he is, and you should know even deeper the situation in Cleveland.
Yeah. Cleveland
not been a basketball dynasty or powerhouse since Michael Jordan in 1986 hit the shot on. At 6.6 seconds, he hit the shot to boost it to later on go on and beat the Lakers and three-peat after three-peat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know how many years ago that town has been in a sport? Let's put it this way. They've had the best athlete to ever play football, maybe, never win a championship. Baseball teams never win a championship. Basketball teams never win a championship. Let's talk about their businesses. Next to Detroit, Cleveland's fucking broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what even when you talk about building a powerhouse team, you need money to do so. If the businesses aren't doing well in Cleveland, who owns basketball team? The businessman. That means Cleveland as a whole, from the city itself to the sports organizations, are broke. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They baseball team came through, and now LeBron came through. He owes that team. He owes that city shit. That city has been getting paid off LeBron James since he was in the 9th grade. Yeah. That city has made their money off LeBron James, off the back of that boy, since he was in the 9th grade, my nigga.
Hey,
he owes them nothing.
Corey Bush say, do you think he going to the Lakers?
Hell no. I don't think, I honestly don't believe he's leaving because I know he's opening up a school there. And for him to open up school there, he needs all the sponsors, back love from the city he can get. So that might be a bad business move if he does so. If he's still concentrated on his school and everything he's trying to do for that community, because you need the community's help and money. So I doubt that. But if he was to, I think he'd go to the Spurs. I don't think he'd go nowhere else but to the Spurs.
I can't stand the Spurs, man. I can't stand them niggas, man.
He is tired of playing with players who have never played on high levels and coaches who have never coached on high levels. People forget LeBron James had never played with a coach, an actual coach in the NBA until they played with him.
Oh, yeah.
Saying he's never played with players other than D Wade that have been to a fucking finals.
And Ray Allen. And Ray Allen.
Well, okay. And I'll give you Ray Allen. But Ray Allen, when he played with him, is like saying...
that was when he was with the Celtics, right? They went with the Celtics.
That was this is what people forget about Ray Allen. Ray Allen had lost his job to a first-year rookie. Ray Allen was not the Ray Allen people wanted to make him because he played with LeBron. When he was playing with Boston Celtics, he had lost his spot. That's the reason he was mad and left. Because people did not. Keisha Shuttlesworth no more. You're an old man, bro.
Yeah.
Rondo came to the spot. And you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
He came in the game. He put up some points. He just had some. He had a lot of nice highlight plays on the Heat. He did the 6-man job. He did the bench player job. He was a real successful bench player. He held his weight to come in.
I wouldn't even call him a successful bench player. You know what he was? He was a high level veteran who's going to hit a high level shot. Anytime LeBron needed him to hit that shot, he hit that shot because who he was and who he's always been. As far as being a bench player,
that's important, ain't it? That's important.
It's very important. It's very important. He averaged 6 points a game. That's not even bench player numbers.
I thought he was averaging like about 12, man, over there on the Heat, man.
14 minutes, 15 minutes a game, and only gave you 6 points. He was an old man.
Yeah. But
and that's the problem.
Threes, though, when they gave him the ball, it was always sweet. Them 2 shots.
I will say this. Since then, LeBron James has played with a cast of people that aren't even good at doing what they're great at. when it comes to it, Kyle Korver is not gonna hit that shot. J.R. Smith is not gonna hit that shot. Darren Williams. I think he's had a problem with playing with people whose name is surpassed their play. Well, like Ray Allen, when you hear that name, you like Ray Allen, but you forget this is a 40-year-old man. Yeah. You hear he got Darren, but this nigga ain't started for a team in years or been productive when he, you know what I'm saying? It's just a name that's carrying more weight than the play. So I think he's tired of playing with players that name are better than their game, and I think he's tired of playing with coaches that he knows the game better than. I think if he leaves, he's going to go somewhere.
I seen that all last championship, man, when they went against the Warriors. It seemed like, nigga, he was the person that was talking at the timeouts. I mean, he been doing that. It's like he's the coach.
When you got 1 year coaches, these niggas never coached before. Every coach he had, from the Miami Heat, they never been in a situation like that. You got players like you. Okay, take it this way. God bless Kyrie and get great. Thank God for his skill. But had he not played with LeBron, it probably would have been another 4 or 5 years before he ever made it to a finals.
Yep, hell yeah.
You know, you're LeBron James. You know, this year I'm going to the finals. Mm-hmm. You know this.
Yep.
So a lot of them niggas don't have playoff game, let alone final game.
Yeah.
A lot of them niggas would not be a supporting cast on a playoff team if they're not playing with LeBron. Put Kyle Korver on Spurs. He probably barely get ticked. You dig what I'm saying? They got Ginobili over there, and he barely let Ginobili see the floor. So what do you think Kyle Korver would be doing? You feel what I'm saying? He got Tony Parker benched. Coaches like that play who are going to play. People who play with LeBron play because they have no other choice. They just we ain't got no money. You got to fill this roster. Oh, we have to fill this roster spot. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what that be, bro.
Heck yeah, that's real. How you was feeling about this? Huh?
He needs to play with at least niggas that can complement his game.
Yeah,
maybe not be as good, at least complement. You've never seen a championship team or dynasty that the star player didn't have players that complimented them at least. Michael Jordan didn't play with no slump. Scottie Pippen wasn't no fucking bum. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Matt Johnson played with the best player in NBA history, and then James Worthy. You know what I'm saying? You got to Stephen Curry's playing with
greats,
magnificent players.
They play great.
Curry to be them. You know what I'm saying? Klay Thompson.
That's what I hate.
Suits up or not, I'm gonna be.
That's what I hate. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm from Oakland, but that's what I hate about the Warriors fans and a lot of people with Steph Curry. The Warriors win without him. When he got injured, they did their thing without him. You know what I'm saying? He's a great player. He's great. He's something different that we ain't never seen. But the whole team is great.
Shooting wise, everything else he does is I give other than shooting, he's bottom 10 in everything else he does. People talk about his dribbling. Man, Ty Lawson dribbles better than Stephen Curry. He's just not as pretty as Stephen Curry, so he's not getting as much margin.
Yeah. See that?
I've rarely seen Stephen Curry make someone fall. I've seen Dwayne Wade, Ty Lawson, Tony Parker do that half their careers as far as dribbling. So let's not go overboard with this thing. What it is you have a player. The thing that's scary about Stephen Curry to me is he has that Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant tenacity.
Yeah.
He wants to win more than he wants to lose, and that's dangerous. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But remember, when Curry's there, he's not even the MVP of the finals. Equal dollar to $6 million. That's how good that team is. You know what I'm saying? So until LeBron starts playing with bench players that want to be the MVP of a final and not bench players that go 0-7, he's not no goddamn champion. Especially now with how the game's going. People play with LeBron and become in awe. Like I finally see now that D Wade's back why he left Miami. He knew who he was. That's not D Wade no more. That's not Flash.
Nah.
That's an old man.
Old man
with a beautiful
trying to get a couple
living
more checks.
good.
Trying to get a couple more.
No.
What's up, cousin?
You know what I'm saying?
Heck yeah, man. He trying to. What about the Super Bowl? How you feel about the Super Bowl, man? What's up with the Super Bowl?
I called it, man. If you gonna bet, now this is all.